let's talk about the conversational AI. Now, what is the conversational AI? So it's a type of AI that allows computers to talk, listen, and respond like a human. Okay, so it powers chatbots on website, voice assistants like Siri or Alexa, text to speech tools like, let's say, Google Maps voice. Okay, so this is what the conventional AI is all about. By the way, whatever tool, let's say we are using right now, let's say it's a Chat GPT, Gemini, Grok, Cloudy, DeepSeek, or whatever it is. So all these applications are known as conversational AI. That means you just talk to them and they will respond to you. For example, let's say if I write here, hi, how are you? Question mark. Click on enter and you will going to see that it will going to respond to you that way. Now let's say I can ask it how many, let's say, states US has, question mark. Now I'm asking it that tell me how many states US has. So this is the prompt I have given to the AI. I will click on send button. It will give me the answer. Now, when we talk about the conversational AI, so it will keep on talk with you, and it will, you know, as you will going to talk it more and more, you will the AI will understand or become, more expertise in that particular field. Okay. Now let's say if I ask it name them. Now see, to this chatbot I have not mentioned that what to name, but it is that much smart that it can understand that if in the previous conversation we are talking about US and user asks about how many states US has and it has given the 50 states. So even if we talk to a normal human being and let's say if you ask to any user that can you tell me how many states US has, the another user will say 50 states. Now another, again the first person will ask them name them, so another person will start to give the state's name. So these AI tools have become, I can say, smart like humans. Okay, so even if I click on name them and if I click on enter button, it will automatically use the common sense that we are talking about US. So it will automatically understand that and it will going to give you the response. Okay, do not worry, we will going to teach you how you can set up all these AI tools after some time, but this is something very powerful about this conversational AI chatbots. It will, you know throughout the time it will help you, okay, to give you the better answer. Okay, so you don't have to tell it again and again that let's say I give the name of 50 states in US. So just like you normally talk or do conversation with other humans, so same you have to treat the AI like that, and it will do or behave like a human, and on that basis only it will going to reply you like you normally talk to any human. Okay, so this is something very cool we have over here. Okay, and that is what it is. Okay, now let's also uh, sign up to, let's say, we will going to teach you how you can sign up to chat gpt and how you can use it. But let's say let's go ahead and let me teach you how to sign up with some other AI chatbot. Let's go with, let's say, Cloudy. Okay, so let's say if you want to sign up with the Cloudy, okay, just search, okay, Cloudy, like this, click on enter button. You will go to this cloudy.ai. Just go here and you will come to Cloudy. It will ask you your email address, or if you can at least sign up with the Google if you want. Let's say I have my this email ID. I will copy this. I will paste the email here. Click on continue with an email, and you can see it will send the link to your email address so that you can verify it. You can see sign into Cloudit, just the verification like this. And once you do that, you can see you will come up over here. Now just tick mark all of them, click on continue button, and it will ask you that which plan you want to go with. So currently we will go with the free plan. I will click on stay on free plan, and boom, our account is set up. Click on I understand, enter your name. Let's say I put maybe dummy, then Harry, let's say whatever you want to set your name, put that, click on enter. Let's say I am interested in maybe let's say coding, maybe content writing, and let's say learning and studying. Let's go. Awesome. Explain a concept. No, I have my own topic. Boom. And you can see that you are inside the Cloudy. Awesome. So now whatever you have done, okay, let's say we have chat with chat gpt, so same thing it will going to work for other AI tools. For example, if I put this over here, click on enter button, and you can see now it will uh, write like this. Now again we have put this prompt to chat gpt. So this type of a talk, conversational talk, you can do with any of these AI tools, whether you can use ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok, Cloudy, DeepSeek, or any other AI tool. All will work the same way. Okay, so you can see right now we are using the Anthropic company's Cloudy, okay, application, okay, which I have over here. Now you can see all these are very smart. Okay, so like we have for the US, let's say I ask them name them. Now you can see if I click on enter, it will also going to name them. Okay, so this is how this AI tool works. Okay, do not worry, we will going to cover how these AI tools work, and we will also going to teach how you can sign up with other AI tools and how you can work with them. But currently our focus will be to learn about the conversational AI and prompt engineering in detail for now. Okay, so this is how it works. Same you can do in Gemini, Grok, or whatever AI tool you want to use. We will going to cover about the concept of prompt engineering. Now guys, it's very much important concept which we have here is prompt engineering. Now let's first understand what is prompt. By the way, we have already discussed about this concept of prompt, but let's cover the things in more detail. When we talk about prompt, it's nothing but questions, or you can say instructions, which you give to AI tools. So we have a lot many AI tools from ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok, DeepSeek, Cloudy, and many more. Okay, even it could be AI tools like maybe Midjourney, which is a image generator AI tool. Whatever AI tool you want to use. So for all these AI tools, you need to give prompt. Prompt means questions or instructions to the AI. So prompt is something you always have to give to any AI tool. Okay. Now it is very much important to write a good prompt. The more better prompt you will going to give, or I can say more better instructions you will going to give to the AI tool, the better response you will going to get from the AI tools. Okay, so this is the reason prompt is something very important. Okay, so it simply means is that we have to give or ask proper questions, or I can say properly questions, or I can say in more easiest way, you have to give proper instructions. Okay, so the better instructions, or I can say prompt, you will going to give to the AI tool, the better response, or I can say output you will going to get from that AI tool. Now question arises, okay, we have understood what prompt is. Now what about engineering, or I can say what about this complete prompt engineering means? So it simply means is that prompt engineering gives you the skills to write better prompt. So I told you the better prompt, more and more better prompt you will going to write, better response you will going to get. Okay, so prompt engineering teaches you how you can write better prompt. Okay, so this is the skill prompt engineering teaches you. Okay, so it helps you to learn or give you the skills to write better prompt, so that whoever is using AI tools, they can get the better response from the AI tool. And this is where the prompt engineering is all about. Now let's cover about it. Okay, about I can say prompt engineering. Okay, now my dear friends, you can use any AI tool you want to use, whether you want to go with Cloudy, Gemini, or let's say it could be any other AI tool, right? So let's now go with the Cloudy. Okay, just for sake of some examples. Okay, but I will going to guide you how you can write better prompt. I will going to give you some sort of a knowledge which will somehow really going to help you up. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with it. So let's first cover the basics of prompt examples. Okay, so you can anytime ask questions to this AI tool. So let me create a new chat. Okay, and you can ask it questions like uh, what is the, let's say, capital of France, something like this. Click on enter, it will going to give you the answer. Okay, you can also ask it, okay, for some recommendation as well. Okay, now let's say you can say like, hey, I watched a movie, let's say Spider-Man, so related to this movies, what other movies you recommend? Okay, question mark. By the way, you can put Spider-Man like this. So you can even ask to these AI tools about some recommendations. Okay, if you want to. Now you can see it is giving me a good recommendations that okay, you have watched the Spider-Man, you can watch the similar movies like Batman and so on. Okay, you can also ask it some sort of a list type of a question. For example, let's say I can say, hey, list me uh, top best uh, healthy uh, you know uh, food to intake before uh, going to gym. Okay, so I just want to ask that pre-workout, okay, before we go to gym, what I should eat. Okay, so you can even ask it some list type of a questions. Okay, okay, click on enter. Again, something very awesome. So it will also going to recommend that okay, you can eat bananas, and also these are the least type of a thing. Okay, also let's say you can ask to these AI tools if you want to, let's say, learn something. For example, let's say I want to, let's say, learn about, let's cover something. Okay, um, let's ask to ChatGPT or let's say Cloudy, what is, let's say, deep learning, in case if you want to learn more about it. So let's say what is deep learning, question mark, click on enter. So even you can ask it to learn something. Okay, so it can help you better. Okay, you can even ask it for some histories. Okay, let's say um, uh, who was first, let's say, uh, Mughal king in, let's say, India. Let's ask about some history. So this is how the basic things you guys can always ask to these AI tools. Okay, now don't worry that you can only use Cloudy. You can use it whatever AI tool you want to. But the concept is about prompt engineering. But right now, uh, I have told you about the very basics of prompt engineering, like what you can do, the basic things. But let's see how you can make your prompt engineering skill more better. So I will go to, let's say, new chat here. Okay, and this time let's say I want to write some sort of a story. Okay, so let's say, hey, I want, uh, or I can say, write children story. Okay, um, uh, of turtle and let's say mosquito. Okay, something like this, right? Children story of turtle and mosquito. This is a very basic thing. Okay, if you go ahead over here, it will just going to write the basic children story for you. Okay, like this. Now my dear friends, let's wait for it to write it. Okay, okay, so you can say it's writing it. So now guys, with the help of prompt engineering skills, you can control or make your prompt better. Okay, like this. You can see it has written a good amount of story. Now here you can make it more great. For example, at the top you can edit it, or even you can use whatever, let's say, AI tool. You will always going to see, let's say you go here, let's say I have put maybe this question. You will see always this edit buttons on any AI tool. Here also I get the edit. Now let's say this is the prompt I have given to the AI tool. Now how you can make it more interesting? So now let's say first thing is that you can define the role. Let's say you can say to AI tool that you are expert in someone. Okay, so let's say here you always have to define. So let's say you can say you are expert in writing children stories. Okay, like this. Okay, so whenever you write prompt, so make AI, you know, pretend that he is expert, or expert in something. Okay, so you have to define the role for the AI first. That is something very important. After you define the role, you need to define the task. Okay, so like I have told, write children's story of turtle and mosquito. I have written this. Now you can set the constraints, okay, like summarize this is to, in 150 words, something like this. Okay, so you can say that uh, uh, or I can say, let's say, complete this story in 300 words. So this you can also put, some restrictions that, okay, do in 2 paragraph, 300 words, in 5 paragraphs. Okay, some sort of a restriction, okay, in your prompt. This is something you can do. Okay, set constraints. Okay, you can even define the output format. Okay, so like you can say, let's present the cons, pros and cons in 2 columns. Okay, or you can even define the format, like you can say, like in my case I can say, let's say, hey, and the story with moral. Okay, like this. So even you can set the output format that, okay, I want the story to end with the moral. Even you can write like this, hey, end the story with moral, and story should be in paragraph only, like this. Okay, and after this you can choose the tone and style, like you want the story, let's say you want fun, casual tone. Okay, so you can even mention that. So it's a children's story, so I will say that the story should be funny and, let's say, informational, because children's wants to learn something, so it should provide some sort of information and funny too. So you can even mention the tone and style of your prompt. After this you can ask for example or preference, like include real world examples of each strategy. You can even uh, do that. Okay, also you can mention the state, purpose and context. The explanation is for the educational blocks for things. Okay, so you can mention the state, purpose, like I can mention this story is for, you know kindergarten children's. Okay, let's say very small children's. Now it's not always necessary to add all the 7 points in your prompt. Like if you notice that I have not put the 6 point, which is ask for examples and reference. But when you write the prompt, make sure that your prompt should include most of these 7 points, and this will make your prompt very powerful. Okay, okay. Now this is something you can do, and whatever you want to write, you can do that. For example, let's say I click on save button, and now see, this is my new prompt, and now AI tool will again going to start, and it will follow my instructions which I have given to it, and it will going to complete the thing for you. Okay, now you can see I have told it that you have to complete in it only in 300 words. So approximately it has taken or completed that into a 300 words. And I have said that you have to include the moral, so it has put the moral at the end. Now let's say here, now just notice, previously your prompt was very simple, which is this one, but as you have you will use my this seven powerful prompting techniques, it will make your prompt more better. Okay, and when you have the better prompt, you will also receive the better response. Now your prompting really matters. Now if you, let's say again, if you edit it, and let's say this time I want it to include, let's say, some sort of emojis. Okay, the story should be funny. Okay, the story and okay, now instead of paragraph, let's say I put, let's say, in bullet list. So I want now the story should be in the bullet list points. Okay, and let's say I also want it to add emoji. So you can say, or if you want to add some more details, okay, you can do that. Okay, and complete the story in, let's say, 300 words. Okay, and also you can maybe hey, the moral should be funny and information. This story is for kindergarten. Include emojis as well in story. So now you can anytime edit your prompt and you can customize it. Now this time I changed two things. First, I said that I want the bullet points and I also want emojis as well as in the story. I will save it. Now again, these AI tools will follow my instructions and you will see that it is now giving you the response in the bullet points, and also it is putting emojis in the response. So this is what you need to know. Whenever you write any prompt, try to include these 7 points in your prompt. It will make your prompt more powerful, like this. You can see. And these prompts you can also maybe, let's say, use it, let's say, in your chat GPT or maybe any other AI tools. It will going to work the almost same way. You can see. So prompt engineering, basically it's not limited to any AI tool. Prompt engineering means it is applicable to any AI tool in the market. Okay, so if you learn the prompt engineering skills, so you can use any AI tool, okay, in the market. So you can see same prompt I copy pasted in ChatGPT and it is giving the same response. Let's say same I do it, let's say, in the Google Gemini. Click on enter. It will do the same tasks for me. So this is how it works. You can see Gemini has given you the response as well. Same, let's say in the DeepSeek maybe. Paste the same prompt. Again, click on enter. Okay, so it's asking for the verification. Okay, and boom, it will going to give you the response in very few seconds. So what you have learned right now is that once you understand the prompt engineering, okay, of course you can follow my 7 prompting techniques which I have provided you, and you can integrate inside your prompt and make your prompt kind of a more powerful or more better, and you can expect better response from AI tools. But the concept is that once you learn this prompt engineering skills, you can use these skills in any AI tool. You can see I use this in, let's say, almost all of this. Let's also use it in the group as well. Click on enter and you will see group will also going to create. So what happened now, whatever AI tool you use doesn't matter. What matter is the prompt engineering. More better prompt you will going to write, better response you will going to get from any AI tool. Whatever AI tool you want to use, you can use any one of them. Okay, so this is the concept of prompt engineering. Now if you want to make it more expert, okay, sort of a thing, so I will also going to provide you, let's say, with one resource which you guys can use. Just go to my site Kuku Courses. Go here to, let's say, kukucourses.com. After this, again click on watch free course and search here prompt. Scroll down, you will see this prompt engineering masterclass. Tap on it. This is a complete free course, additional resource which I am providing to you. It's a complete, approx 3 hours course. Click on start course button and you can learn more about prompt engineering from my website. I will going to share with you. You can see templates, some resource about prompt engineering, okay, and everything will be covered from scratch. And inside this course, we have used somehow Python. Don't worry in case you don't even know about Python. We will teach you how to set up Python, and even you can use prompt engineering inside your programming as well. And if you will watch that course, you will also learn the concept of API and you will see how you can utilize API as well. So this course is something cool and I highly suggest you guys just go to the site, watch this free course. It's totally for free, okay, for you guys to watch, okay, and watch it, learn it, and make sure that in case if you love it, share with your friends and all. So if you watch this course, you will get more expertise in prompt engineering, and we have shown you lots of examples of how to write prompt engineering if you want to study or if you want for research purpose, and much more. So make sure that you follow this course, something very important, okay. It will really going to help you out, by the way. But this is all I wanted to cover about prompt engineering, and hope you guys have got the understanding about what prompt engineering is. And I have also given you proper techniques which you can add inside your existing prompt, and this will make your prompt more better, and you can expect more better response from any AI tool which you want to use.